normally not a fast starter, comes on strong in the middle 200 meters, will have to be aware of that.
Heard it from Myers of Belize in the 1500, the winner of the under-17 boys event, that he had a pace that he needed to maintain, knew what his training said he could do, and he went out there and delivered it. And I think for Ricky and Russell might be a similar thing over this 400 meters.
Can't panic if Valcourt comes up to her, and at the same time, Valcourt has to run her own race as well to try and get the best result she can get today.
Tonique spoke about Noveline Williams-Mills. Hope she's listening, because I've always wanted to ask her this. There was a particular season where I felt that she would run the race based on the competition that was in it. And so I found that she would go out completely differently if, let's say, Sania Richards-Ross was in the race as opposed to someone else. There's Javonia Valcourt. She knows she has to run her own race tonight.
Sky blue kineso tape on those long legs. When she gets really fit and fast, she could be the next in line to join Tonique Williams and Shawnee Miller-Wibo as historic stars of the 400 for the Bahamas.
And you can see that she's really focused. I'm sure there's a lot she's carrying on the Bahamas on her back, and it's different from when you're running 100 meters. It's very fast, it's quick, it's over with. With the 400, there's lots of time to think. There's lots of things that can go wrong. And so you see she's focused, and I imagine right now her heart is beating.
What kind of mistake can you repair in 400 meters?
It's so many things. I mean, you can go out too fast. You can chase a competitor, maybe go out too fast, not stay at your own pace. You know, and so it's really important to just focus in, run your own race. You always want to keep your competitors, you know, in sight, but you don't want to go out too fast where you're chasing someone and then you don't have enough to finish.
They're on their marks. Under 20 girls 400 final. Sent off. Jamara Patterson flew out of the blocks in lane number 3 for Grenada. Trying to close in on Casey and Powell of Jamaica in lane 4. Ricky and Russell, the leading Jamaican, goes steadily down the backstretch. Valcourt of the Bahamas, the tall figure, speeding in lane number 5. Tries to catch up to the Jamaican Ricky and Russell. Casey and Powell, the second Jamaican, right in the mix as well. Powell, Valcourt and Russell, they are about to make their way into the straightaway. Casey and Powell, Valcourt of Bahamas, Ricky and Russell of Jamaica. Russell goes into overdrive. Valcourt challenges her. Russell ahead of Valcourt. Powell is well back in second. Valcourt is fighting, but Russell holds on to win the gold medal. CARIFTA gold to complement an already outstanding season for this outgoing senior. 51.84. The record at 51.30 survives, but Ricky and Russell produces another stellar effort this season.
Strong running by Valcourt, closed the stagger on Russell as we expected and chased all the way down the stretch. The first 300 covered 37.8, and both girls holding on strongly down the stretch. Tonique, a great race.
Yeah, just a brilliant race by the Bahamians and the Jamaicans. I think there might be a 1, 2, 3, and 4 for those two nations. But Valcourt really did a really good job. She was in between the Jamaicans. I know she can feel the Jamaican in the back of her. She saw the Jamaican in front of her. And so she really ran a hard race. She was pressing for that goal, but she simply just did not have enough.
Yeah, Cooper, the second Bahamian, gets the bronze medal. Lacarth Cooper. So a big race there for the Bahamian, silver and bronze. But no denying Ricky and Russell of Jamaica.
Cooper well back at the top of the straightaway and ran down Casey and Paul to get the bronze medal. The battle raging up front with the yellow-clad Russell holding on to an undefeated 2023 streak against hard-running Javonia Valcourt, who gets close enough to get the silver. Great race.
51.84 for Ricky and Russell. Valcourt 52.12. Big personal best for her. Cooper, the second Bahamian, getting bronze at 53.12. Casey and Powell settling for fourth at 53.68.
And I believe this may be a season best for both Bahamians.
All the flags are out in all their glory.
Again, we're living to the tradition of Bahamian 400-meter greatness.
You watch the race, second and third for your country. How do you feel?
This is a proud moment. For me as a quarter miler, you always want to know that there's somebody else coming up next. And so with Shanae accomplishing 2 gold medals at the Olympics and the World Championships, at some point in time, we know that she's going to move off the stage. You want to know if there's going to be another. And so clearly, we see that there's some Bahamian 400-meter runners coming up.
She's got the wheels, tall and smooth. Russell's got the wheels as well, so the Caribbean strong.